This is the card we're going to be doing today. Isn't it adorable? This is this adorable, peaceful Pier Set. When I first opened the catalog, I looked at this and I thought, I have to get that. I love this set for the men in my life. I have a son-in-law who absolutely loves to fish, and a daughter, a granddaughter that loves to fish. So I figured I would buy this and I can make cards and they will be in love with it. Now I use the Country Bird Happy Birthday because I still don't have any word stamps to once Stampin' Up! Clears everything out in the spring, I clears out almost all my stamps, and I'm left with stamps or no salutation stamps like happy birthday, happy anniversary, thinking of you, that kind of thing. So I have to use my old stamps. Sorry about that. But if just a line of happy birthday, whatever stamp you have, will do. But the Birdhouse stamp is retired. Whoa. Oh my goodness. So I am going to bring this in and we will get started. And I forgot about the paper to cover up so the glass mat doesn't shine in your face. So there. Sorry about that. Hopefully that does it. So that's I kind of got carried away and I started it, and so I made myself another one. It's the right. Oh, it was like, what are you doing, Cheryl? I'm just going crazy, and I stamped everything, and it's like, no. I did not plan on that. But anyways, I did it, so I have to start all over again. But I'm starting with the pier because it is the biggest item that I'm putting on this page. And I want to make sure that it is to the edge and there. I put it too high. I want it lower so I can get the tree on. I want these at the bottom down here. And I try not to get my head in the way, and then so sometimes I screw up, but just like that. That's great. Now I'm coming in with shaded spruce, and I'm covering that up. And I am bringing in my mask here. Now I'm just putting it along the edge. I'm not going to worry about that. And I just didn't cut it out. I didn't figure that I needed to. And then this looks crooked to me, so I just stood it up, and it goes up. It's like it's going up a hill along here. So just watch what you're doing. And I'm trying to make sure I get it in without And there we go. There. And then this comes off. And there you go, is. This goes away. Now, you just got to watch that you don't get these lines in his head. Like that. Now, I am going to, I cut this is a mask. I cut the chair away, I cut the fishing rod away. I don't care about those. And I'm just putting it on top. There. Whoops. There. Now, the rest of this doesn't matter, but what I did was I took a Post-it note and I put the Post-it note parallel. I want to make sure that not that it's running with this, that it's running with this. So I'm just going to line it up with this edge. Okay, so now what, I'm getting rid of that, and I'm coming in with my Balmy Blue. And I am going over all of this in here with the blue, because the Pier color, which is Pecan Pie, will color over top of it anything that I get on there, and it just makes it so much easier for coloring the water. Just like that. It takes a few minutes. I need to re-ink my Balmy Blue. It's crazy. There we go. And it goes, so now you've got it in between your the chair legs. If you didn't cut it out, you wouldn't have the blue down there. So now I'm going to flip this over, and I am lining it up with the edge of this, right like that. So I am going to do Pool Party. And I am going to clean off my Balmy Blue residue, if there's anything left there, and dry it off. And I brought that in. Oh, there it is. I brought it in, but I didn't put it where I normally do. This looks like Pool Party. Pool Party, yep. Now this one, I don't need to re-ink. So you have to watch that you don't get it too dark. You just wanna, and I flip this over and I go back and forth. There. And we'll get rid of that. And then I am going to just do this, although I don't need to, but because I have it here, I might just as well get rid of this. And I'm coming in with Garden Green. And, oh yes, I've got to clean that off. There it is. Sorry about that. I am just doing this. And then I'm going to do that. And color all this all in. It has a little bit of the balmy blue on it, but that's okay. It just blends in. There. Perfect. And that Post-it note hardly looks used at all. I apparently want to cough. Sorry about that. I had turned the camera on to start the video, and then I started coughing, so I shut it off and restarted. But it seems it's coming with me through the whole thing. So now I'm going to take this off, and I am saving this because I might need it again. But see how nice that looks? So I am bringing in my colors, and this is my Pecan Pie, and I'm doing all the posts and I'm doing the side because it's just easier. And then it's like that. I forgot to do this edge. There we go. Now I'm just going to color this in, and I just have to do the top of it because the sides and the posts are all done. And I'm just going in circles. There we go. Now I am taking the dark shaded spruce, and I am going over these because you can hardly see them, but they're there, and I want them to stand out more. Just like that. And then I am bringing in my tufts of grass. Excuse me. Okay. I rocked that and got the top of it. Good one, Cheryl. Now I inked my finger. So this makes it look like he's on the edge of he's sitting on the grass. Just like that. Put that aside. And now I am going to do my Poppy Parade dark. And I am just coloring in this back. I didn't get the light out because I figured, so little is being showed. And right there. Now this is Wild Wheat Light. It's a color that was just discontinued, and I didn't want to blend colors, but what you can do is blend Crumb Cake and Daffodil Delight, and you'll have something similar. It was on my desk and I just use it. That was just silly, but it just made it easier. And now I'm doing his pants to make them look like blue jeans. his shorts. Like that. I'm not doing very much at all. That was dark and this one's light. There. Now, this is the basic black, and that's for his boots, his rubber boots. So how's everybody doing today? It's not very nice out. It's cooler today. It rained last night. I was working in the garden all day yesterday, and I was trying to put some stuff on it, the garden, before it rained, and I got drenched. I didn't come down here at all yesterday. It's like, oh my goodness, I feel so guilty for not coming down and getting this up, but I knew today was going to be one of those days that I couldn't be out there working, so I switched my days around. Oh, this is Pumpkin Pie Dark. This is Petel Pink Dark, and that's, I'm doing the skin tones. There's a little bit there of leg, and then face there. And now, I'm not going to use those birds. I just don't think they're birds that fit with the water. So I am taking my black marker and I am going to make birds. Okay. There. Hopefully that's an odd number. I don't know. Maybe I should count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's perfect. I did 9 birds all over. Now I am bringing in my linen thread, but I'm going to attach this here first. Oh, wow, that came out in a glob. There we go. Bring in my silicone mat. Now, do this to the next one. This is Pecan Pie and Shaded Spruce. They're some of the colors I used in the card, and I thought makes a wonderful man's card. There we go. Now, what I am going to do is I am going to wrap this around. There we go. So I want this a little above halfway. So I'm actually going to do it at the halfway point, but it's easily moved up. I didn't measure the amount that this took. But if you just go like this, there it moves. And I want it over here. There we go. And now I am going to bring this in. I have one made up someplace, just in case I screw this one up. Yeah, someplace. There. Right there. But I have one to do. Okay, yeah. There's the one that's done. This is the one I need to do because I screwed up the one side. And I am putting it and trying to, this is the reason I have another one, so I don't get my head in the way, and hopefully I can get this in the center and not crooked, but I can never guarantee. Well, that's not bad. It's not in the center, but it's not bad. So get my scissors, and then yeah, see, I don't have much room there. I need a little bit more there. Then I'm going to cut it down the center. If you have the punch that does this, use that. Stampin' Up! Used to have a punch that flagged the tail, and it was so nice. Just like that, I could use that one, but I think this one is more in the center, and it has more at this end. Now I'm going to cut some of that off because I want it to go like that. There goes my voice again. Every once in a while. So I am bringing in a dimensional, and I'm going to put it there because I want it to look like this is flat, but this is raised up so that it's like it's flapping in the breeze kind of thing. So now I am just going to cut that. Yeah, that's perfect. So get rid of that. I've been breaking my nails left, right, and center this week. It's crazy. I think I broke 4. It's like, what am I lacking in my diet that I'm breaking that many nails in 1 week? It's crazy. Right, like that. makes it kind of look cool, right? Because it's flapping in the breeze. There. So I am, there it is. I never know where I put anything. Oh, it's crazy. So I am going to glue this well, because it doesn't want to stay down with it on. But because I've glued it so well, it will. It's just a little bit more challenging to get it on the card to stay. You have to hold it down. So what I'm going to do is bring this in, and then I am just going to push it down on this side especially and go around. There. Now it's down. So I can cut these tails. Get rid of those. And now we'll stamp the inside and the envelope. Don't need that. So I need my, whoa. Oh, I didn't get it on the envelope. Oh my word. I am very grateful for that. So I am putting this here, and I'm making the slope and making the trees stand up straight. And I'm doing it again, putting this on the slope. There we go. Get rid of that. And I'm going to bring back my Balmy Blue. This is get rid of that. And I am just going to go around here with the blue. There. And I am going to do a few birds. Just like that. And it's done. So put that out of the way. Bring the envelope in. Like that. Close that up. Get out my marker. Put my birds. Now, you don't have to do the color, the blue. I didn't do it in this one. It is totally up to you. I think I like this one better than this one on the envelope for some reason. But I like this on the inside. That's the first one. So I'm going to put this on the inside. And if you could like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel, that would be a big help to me. If you subscribe, you get notified when I put up a new video. Because sometimes, especially in the summer, things vary. I try to do Tuesday, Friday, but it doesn't always work with life. Because we have 2 grandchildren here that we are very involved in their lives. And a garden. And preserving and canning. Oh, so much fun. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to spend it with me. Thanks. Bye now.